Jaffa Clock Tower. The clock tower was built in 1901 in the center of Jaffa's town square. The clock tower in Jaffa is one of the 7 clock towers built in Israel and of the 100 clock towers built in the Ottoman Empire in celebration of the 25th anniversary of the reign of the Turkish Sultan Abdul Hamid II. The towers were built as part of the modern reforms guided by the Sultan in order to conduct the empire's cities by accurate Western timetables. According to the local tale, the tower was built at the initiative of Joseph Moel, a wealthy Jew of Jaffa, who erected the clock tower in order to save himself pestering by pedestrians who would come into his shop to ask the time on their way to the train station. 4 clocks were installed in the tower, 2 of them showing the time in Europe and 2 of them time in Israel. The Jaffa Clock Tower stands in the middle of the north end of Yefet Street in Jaffa, Tel Aviv. The tower, built of limestone, incorporates 2 clocks and a flag, commemorating the Israelis killed in the battle for the town in the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. It is one of 7 clock towers built in Ottoman Palestine. Zodiac sign fountain in Jaffa. Zodiac fountain was made by sculptors Barda Givoli and Ilan Gelber in 2011. Character design was created by the sculptor Navrat Hill. The fountain, located in Kedomin Square, bears chalkstone sculptures of the 12 Zodiacs. The fountains combine effect of water, lighting, and stoneworks and completes the representation of the 12 Zodiacs in Old Jaffa. The Zodiacs also appear in street names of Old Java and on the wishing bridge connecting Java Hill with Kedomim Square. The findings found under the fountain corroborate an old legend mentioning the existence of a magical wishing well located in this very place. Anyone who tosses a coin in it and make a wish have their wish fulfilled on the spot. That's their belief on this zodiac sign fountain. The Gate of Faith in Jaffa. The sizable cylindrical stone sculpture by sculptor Daniel Caffrey from Jerusalem, created between 1973-1975. The statue stands atop the Hapigsa Garden in Old Jaffa. The sculpted gate is the gateway to the land of Israel and expresses the promise of the land to our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. A large statue made of Galilee stone, and the statue stands at the top of the peak part in Old Jaffa. The statue of two 4-meter tall pillars upon which rests a stone, also 4 meters in length, resembles a gate. The sculpted gate is the gate of entry to the land of Israel and represent the promise of the land to the patriarchs Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. On the two pillars appear the three patriarchs who received the promise, and the top stone signifies the beginning of the promises' realization via the capture of Jericho and the land of Israel by Joshua. The first pillar recounts the tale of the binding of Isaac. This is an extraordinary portrayal of the binding. Abraham is seen kneeling on the ram and holding up his son Isaac. Isaac lies with his face, resembling Abraham's turned upward. The second pillar depicts Jacob's dream, where the land was promised to his offspring. Jacob rests on the land and the stone is under his head. Above him are two angels, one ascending and one descending, facing opposite direction, and the rhythm of wings create an association with a ladder. The top beam represents the realization and depicts the capture of Jericho. The priests surround the city of Jericho, holding horns, and are seen carrying the Ark of the Covenant. Thank you for watching. God bless. Hope you enjoy and you get some info.